Hello, Mark Crossfield here, Titleist National Fitting Centre, Celtic Manor. We've got Futura X putters. I mean, this is cool. Scotty, beam me up. Look at that, space age. We're talking Scotty Cameron putters, Futura X. We've got Richard, hello, from Titleist. He's going to talk us through a few of the different models available with this Scotty Cameron putter. Let's get stuck in. Right, Richard, Futura X, Scotty Cameron.
Very different from what we've been looking at with the Select and with the Golo.
It's big, isn't it?
It is. This is all about creating a stable product, a high MOI putter for players who really are looking for something to help them a little bit. Trying to make the hands less active, trying to slow down the stroke, make it more lethargic.
Okay.
This is really what the Futura X design is all about.
So when you talk MOI, are we talking stability on mishit, stability to twist?
Very much the resistance to twisting that people suffer with, the inability to keep the hands out of the strokes.
Yeah.
This helps to just take away some of those problems.
Okay, and this head has been seen on tour, I think, has
Very
it?
much so, yeah.
Who's using this head?
Well, Adam Scott uses this head and won the Masters with it.
Yeah, absolutely. He obviously uses a longer version, but he's got that head. I've definitely seen it a lot. So we get these two weights at the back.
Yeah, it's all about lots
factory
of weighting
set
at the back of it. But there's actually 4 weights in the Futura X, 2 on the top at the back, which really helps to create
and then 2 at the front.
Added weight, and then the weighting that you'll more typically associate a Cameron with.
Interesting.
Different material made out of aluminium rather than the traditional stainless steel.
And that must be to do with the size.
It is purely the size. The bigger you go, the
it's going to get absolutely.
Just sound and feel horrendous, really. So the aluminium material, a little bit of stainless steel in this product helps to maintain a relatively typical Cameron sounding product. Slightly different milled effect within the face.
Because you say that, it looks the same to me as the other ones, but maybe not as deep. Is that what you're saying?
It's what we would call mid-milled, so it's, absolutely not as deep.
Okay.
It's going to create a slightly different sound. It won't feel quite the same way as the Golos or the Selects that you've used.
So it's all about the sound for them, isn't it?
It is.
It's interesting. I like that.
Part of the Cameron.
I totally agree. I mean, I test products, as you know, and the sound has such a big influence on what I think, even on a full shot from a driver to an iron, to what I think that ball was done. So even when it comes down to the putter, when you get someone producing product to such detail as Scotty Cameron does, sound is obviously something they're looking at closely, or he's looking at closely. It's interesting.
It is, totally.
Okay, I mean, this putter for me is not for me. I have trialled this style of putt before, and I like it, but it feels like I just want to dive straight back to traditional. But
it's very different.
Adam Scott certainly isn't diving back. He's loving it and has been for a while, isn't it? It's horses for courses. I have seen in lots of my golf days that I run sometimes and bits, lots of amateurs actually buying this. Yeah. Because for me, when I think Scotty Cameron, I want gorgeous. This isn't not gorgeous, but it's
different.
It's
futuristic.
Yeah. Hence the name, I guess.
That's probably where it comes from.
Good stuff. Okay, and then we get a few different.
There's only one head within the Futura X design at the moment, but we do have a slightly different option here. This is the dual balance.
Okay, dual balance. So we're getting weight at this end.
Yep.
This head is slightly heavier.
It is. It's about 50 grams heavier in the head.
And then what do we get up this end?
And an additional 50 grams in the butt end of the grip. This is about 3 to 4 inches longer than a standard putter. So you would take your normal posture, grip the club where you would grip it normally, and obviously because it's longer natural length, you'll have about 3 to 4 inches sticking out at the top of your stroke. So you shouldn't grip it up at the top.
Yeah.
You should just grip it in your natural position. Use the lettering on the grip to help you understand the positioning of your thumbs, perhaps.
Yeah, and you've also got the two-tone grip, which kind of says, that's almost trying to say that's the top, isn't it?
We're really trying to show
it. Absolutely. Now, I like this, and I can see lots of the old anchored people, if the anchoring thing does happen, which it says it's happening, I can see a lot of them going to this because what did you call it? Not counterbalance. What did you call it?
Balance. It's
dual
really
balance.
Extra weight at the head.
So you're slowing this end down in effect.
Yeah, the key part with
to get the head going past.
Is that the hands tend to
get
collapse either way.
Absolutely.
So with this design, with the anchoring design, obviously it keeps the butt of the
correct.
Right where you want it.
It speeds that up and stops that end in effect almost.
Indeed.
And this is trying to do that,
thing.
Which I know someone who has gone to a version of this counterbalance. It's not, unfortunately, you guys, but he's got a counterbalance putter, and he just loves it, and his putting has changed over it. I have practiced a bit with it. Now, look, I quite enjoy putting, and I quite like trying to stay quite traditional in my putting. That's just the kind of image I like and the feel I like. But if I ever had any serious problems, I would dive on this all day long.
It's ideal for players who just need to slow the hands down.
Well, I think if aliens landed tomorrow, okay, bear with me.
And they may.
They would design this putter for a start. It looks like their spaceship. But they would, if you're not allowed to anchor, so if you gave them a brief, putting, this is what you're doing, you're not allowed to anchor, I think they would come up with this.
Yeah.
I don't think they would come up with that as much. Like, this makes sense to me.
It does, it clearly works.
I like the traditions and the feel of that, but yeah, I could see people going for this. Interesting head shape. It's definitely a head shape that people have got to buy into. I can totally understand MOI and twist, which will help a lot of people out there. And I quite like this dual balanced one at the top. Yeah, definitely.
Very well.
Interesting stuff. Scotty Cameron.
Futura X.
Futura X. I'll be struggling with that, haven't I? Thanks for saying that. Great putter. But it's very specialised, that one. Get out there and try it. I'm not sure everyone's going to put it. The only other thing I hate about dual balance is who's carrying my bag when I got that in there. I'm not. Yeah, absolutely. Interesting. Thanks, Richard, for your time. Thanks for Celtic Manor for letting us use the indoor room here. If you're looking for a new putter, definitely check this out. Go and give it a go. Think about getting fitted for your putter as much as you do your driver. You're using this club so much. Make sure it matches your toe flow, as you guys are calling it, which I quite like, so the kind of style of stroke you're using. And get a head that you like the feel and sound and look of. That's as important as maybe any technical jargon that people can kind of spit out of you. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for watching, guys. Post comments down below, and we'll speak to you soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also, thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.